Welcome to another practice of Bhuta Yoga. These practices are designed for people who want to go deeper, want to practice in a more traditional way. Our style of practice is based on ancient Tantrik yogic teachings, which suggest that a life of balance, harmony, and peace is possible when we connect to the elements, the earth, the water, the fire, the air, and the space. So if you're looking for something deeper, welcome to Bhuta Yoga. Let's begin. Friends, welcome back to another practice of Bhuta Yoga. As always, it's an honor to be here with you and to share more of the empowering and life-enhancing teachings and practices of Tantrik Hatha Yoga. As you know, we work through the elements and we work through all of the different tools and techniques from traditional Hatha Yoga to empower each of the layers of our being to get the most out of our practice. So today, as usual, starting from the beginning all the way to the end, we'll work on all of those layers: earth, water, fire, air, space, through the practices of asana, vinyasa, kriya, pranayama, and the utilization of bandha and mudra. We'll finish with a practice of nadi shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing, which I'll be introducing today to lead us into a state of meditation at the end. So, why don't we get started? I have my handy dandy timer here, the Insight timer application on my phone, which we'll be using to have a 6-second breath rhythm. And the goal and the intention throughout the practice, especially with the asana and the vinyasa portion, is to regulate our breath, to try to stay in the rhythm with the click, right? So this, using the click, the wood block, and the 6-second time of the wood block, through the practice helps to really prepare the circulation of the energy, right? We're moving the body, we're holding postures, we're doing all these things to circulate energy through our entire being, so that at the end, when we go to sit and we withdraw our awareness, all of those circulation pathways have been opened. And then once that circulation is, the life winds are circulating in a good way, we sit in that consolidation of the power and bringing it into the center is where the final fruits, you could say, of our practice are revealed. So this is all with the intent to empower ourselves and to create more balance and harmony in ourselves and between ourselves and our environment. So why don't we get started? Go ahead and take a comfortable seat. You may remember that the asana is sthira sukham asanam, which, as Patanjali teaches, is a posture that brings the qualities of steadiness, sthira, and sukham, ease. So once you arrive in your posture, take a moment to close your eyes and just start to deepen your breath. Slow down from the outer world, the pace of doing. And specifically, see if you can start to slow your exhale down. We've been working a lot with the air element since the past week. And the breath is, of course, connected to the element of air, which also rules over the mind. So if our mind is busy, our mind is active, then our breath becomes erratic. And as you slow the breath down, the thoughts and the thinking process, excess mental activity, starts to reduce. Just take another moment here, sitting quietly, eyes closed, slow exhales. And we'll begin our practice today with one round of double breathing kriya, 30 breaths. done in 3 stages. Remember, 2 inhales through the nose, 2 exhales through the mouth. We'll start with 10 breaths in the belly for the first stage of double breathing kriya. You ready? Prepare yourself. 10 breaths in the belly and begin. Stay steady. 5 more. 3, 2, last one, empty. And switch, 10 breaths belly to chest, begin. Fuller breath. 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Empty. 10 breaths in the chest, begin. Just in the chest. Opening the collarbones, expanding the chest, the heart, the lungs. 4 more. 3. Counting down. Last one. Full in, all the way to the top. And then exhale, stick out the tongue, go into Uddiyana Bandha. Pull the belly in at the end of the exhale. Tongue out, belly in, Uddiyana. Hold empty, apply the bandha. Keep pulling the belly in, lift the chin, round the lips. Inhale through rounded lips, kaki mudra. Slow fill, keep the belly in. At the top of the inhale, hold and seal, Mahabandha. Chin to chest, sternum lifts, belly in, pelvic floor lifting, elbows straight. Tip of the tongue behind the 2 front teeth, eyes focused upward. Hold the central channel in the alignment with the posture. Withdraw the energy from the outside, pull it into the center for 3. 2, expand the energy into the fingertips and the toe tips. 1, release the chin. Exhale, keep the awareness of the whole body, spread the energy into the fingers and the toes, to the skin, to the hair. You may be able to hold empty for a moment without feeling the urge to breathe. Feel your whole body at once, and then inhale and exhale easily and naturally to return into the center of the breath. Well done, double breathing kriya complete. We'll now practice Kapalabhati kriya. 36 breaths, sharp, quick exhale through the nose. The inhale is passive. If you know the chakras, strike the chakras 3 times per chakra going up, 3 times going down. Ready? Passive inhale into the belly. 3 breaths starting at the root. Begin. Sacrum. Belly. Heart. Throat. Third eye. Third eye. Throat. Heart. Belly. Sacrum. The root. And exhale. Stick out the tongue. Uddiyana. Keep the belly in, lift the chin, round the lips. Inhale through kaki mudra. Maintain Uddiyana. Hold and seal, Bandha. Release the chin. Distribute the energy equally. Exhale. Slow exhale. Wait for the end of the exhale and then inhale just as slowly. Draw the breath into the center. Exhale. Kapalabhati Kriya is complete. You can then slide your hands forward. That'll be our opening kriya practice to prepare ourselves for our asana vinyasa. Just go ahead and come down. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to start the timer with the wood block so you hear the click. Go ahead and breathe in. And breathe out. You're going to exhale till you hear the click, and then you'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Three more breaths. Press into the palms, press the knees away from the hips, tailbone away from the crown of the head, chin in. On this next inhale, draw the hands, slide them towards you as you breathe in. At the top of the inhale, hold the breath. Hold the breath. Now switch the legs as the breath is held. And then exhale, come forward over opposite, crossing. Inhale. Exhale. Again, strong elbows, tailbone back, crown forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try to find the center. Where's the midline? Bring all the limbs into action. Inhale. Exhale. Two more breaths like that. Uddiyana is there. As you're exhaling, you can pull the belly in. And as you're inhaling, you can keep Uddiyana to lengthen the spine. Okay, ready to slide. Inhale, come up. Again, hold the breath at the top of this inhale. Hold, seal for a moment, Mahabandha. Exhale, release. Release the legs. Go ahead and come into a crouch. Inhale. And exhale. So you're in a little crouch here, kind of towards the front of your mat. On your inhale, bring the knees forward. And then on the exhale, bring the heels back, hips back, knees will lift. Come into a little squat. Time the breath. Inhale forward. So at the top of the inhale, the knees are barely touching. And then on the bottom of the exhale is when the heels touch the ground. So you're synchronizing the movement. Don't speed up, don't slow down. Just a perfect rhythm. Two more. One more. The vinyasa. I sped up on that one. All right, so now we're going to go into a hold, Samasuchi. So you're going to inhale, the knees will come forward, they're going to go wide. Touch the knees down, and then on the exhale, keep your fingers down, but press your butt to your heels. Okay? So your fingers are on the ground, inhale, your knees are on the ground, and on the exhale, you sink the hips to the butt. And you can walk your fingers forward to take more weight. Breathe in. And breathe out. Your toes are squeezing together. The inside of your ankles are pressing together. Breathe in. Some of you may be able to bring your hands onto your knees and wrap the thumb. Breathe out. Some of you may be able to hold the torso directly on top of the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Try as you can to bring the ears in line with the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Draw the ribs in. Heart sits on top of the belly. Exhale. Belly sits on top of the hips. Hips on top of the tailbone. Breathe in. Tongue behind the two front teeth. Breathe out. Eyes soft. You may be able to need to come in and out. Or you may be able to hold. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to be here for about another minute. So build the pose from the inside. Inhale. Press the knees away from the hips. Breathe out. Draw the calves, squeeze them towards the hamstrings. Inhale. Again, soften the shoulders, soften the eyes. Breathe out. Try to bring the weight of the crown of the head to go down to the tailbone. Keep the breath. Some of you now may be able to double the length of your exhale. You want to try? Inhale for 6. You need to slow the exhale down. Exhale 12. Keep exhaling. If you can, pull the belly in, Uddiyana. Hold the posture. Inhale. Lift the base of the skull towards the crown. Exhale 12. We're going to take one final breath like that. See if we can do it, okay? Inhale 6. Navel stays in. Exhale 12. Well done. Release the hands. Inhale, look up. Fingers on the ground, knees on the ground, and then on the exhale, round, press the balls of the feet, slowly come into a standing forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, come into a crouch. Knees are now squeezing in and they go forward. Move slow. Exhale, straighten. Move really slow. Be mindful of the ankles, the feet, the calves, the knees. Exhale, straighten. Press through the balls of your feet. Inner legs squeeze towards each other. 2 more. Squeeze your pelvic floor to protect your ankles and your toes. Coming into forward fold. You're going to stay in forward fold. Breathe in. Palms on the ground. Breathe out. Press through the elbows. Tailbone lifts. Press through the feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. See if you can circulate the energy, although the pose is static. Inhale. Exhale. All right. We're going to come up on this next inhale. Palms together in prayer. Bend the knees. We're just going to bring the palms to the heart. Stay for an exhale. Close the eyes. Inhale. Feel the whole body at once. Exhale, release the hands. Moving into the charanas, the body warm up. Separate your feet. Left foot forward, right foot back. Don't worry about the clock. Roll the toes around the ankle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. Put a little bend in your standing leg to make sure you can stay balanced. 6, 7, 8. If you're still with the breath, that's good. Switch legs. Right leg, left toes behind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your feet together. Hands on your thighs. Knees go forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll the knees in a circle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand, separate the feet, hip distance, hip circles. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2. Heavy in your feet. Soft in the eyes, soft in the shoulders, soft in the heart. Bring your attention to each joint as you move through it. Twist, torso. 2. Heavy in the feet. Jaw relaxed. Last one. Good. Now, the elbow and the wrist action, we bring the pinkies together. And what we're looking to do is, in this rotation, is try to get as much of an activity through the fingers and the wrists as we can, as we're pulling the elbows and then the wrists towards each other. So it's like this, right? But my hand is doing this thing. Both hands are doing this thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. So really getting the joints of the fingers to work, the joints of the wrist and the elbows and the shoulders to work. Forearm muscles. Good. And then bring the backs of the wrists together, fingers interlaced, elbows as high as the shoulders, roll the wrists. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And release, roll the shoulders back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Other way. 7, 8, 9, 10. And head and neck, and bringing a circle on the crown of the head to the ceiling. Heavy in the feet. 8, 9. Other way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. And now, stand with your feet hip distance apart. Breathe in. Just standing. And then breathe out. And as you exhale, drop the weight down into your feet. Inhale, press into your feet. Breathe deeply in, and then exhale, sink the weight down into the feet. Now, keep the weight in your feet. Inhale, lift your arms. Keep the weight in your feet. Exhale, lower the hands. Bend the knees a little bit as the palms pass the waist. Weight in the ankles. Inhale, press into the feet as the arms go up. Exhale, drop the hands, past the waist. Now a little bit different. Inhale, weight in the feet, lift the arms. At the top of the inhale, hold the breath. Hold, bend the elbows. When the hands come to the eyes, exhale. Keep exhaling, weight in the feet. Again, inhale, press down as you go up. Hold, bend the elbows, drop, hands come to the eyes, exhale. Bend the knees, one more like that. Hold. You got that? One more. Hold. Surya Namaskar. Weight in the feet. Lift the arms. Forward fold. Weight in the feet. Right leg back. Exhale, plant. Hold, plank. Inhale and plank. Lower down slowly. Drop your knees if you need to. Stay on the ground. Inhale. Forehead down. Pubic bone down. Exhale. Hug the elbows in. Tops of the feet, pubic bone and forehead press. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press. Now, feel the flatness. Take that into back bend. Inhale, lengthen, and then lift. Bhujangasana, lower down. Exhale. Forehead, pubic bone. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. No weight in the hands. Do not push with the palms. Just hug the elbows in. 2 more. Broaden the collarbones. Last one. Stay lifted for the exhale. Stay in Bhujangasana. Exhale, tops of feet, pubic bone. Inhale, base of skull lifts towards the crown. Stay for an exhale. Pubic bone, elbows hug ribs. Belly in. One more breath in. Lengthen the lower back. Downward dog. Slow. Easy, smooth. Stay for 3 breaths. Downward dog. The mid seam of the legs is long. Inhale, base the skull towards crown. Exhale, ribs in, belly in. Inhale, sternum lifts. Exhale, tailbone presses towards heels. One more breath. Tongue behind the 2 front teeth. Exhale. At the end of this exhale, hold empty. Stay in dog. Hold empty. Uddiyana bandha. Stay in dog. Inhale. Again, exhale. Same thing. Kumbhaka, Uddiyana. Inhale. Regular exhale, no kumbhaka. Right leg steps between the hands. Inhale. Step forward. Exhale. Forward fold. Press into the feet. Come up. Inhale. Ankles heavy. Right back into forward fold. Exhale. Belly in. Left leg steps back. Exhale. Plank hold. Inhale. Stay in plank. Legs strong. Arms strong. Exhale. Stay in plank. Belly in. Fingertips engaged. Inhale. Now lower down slowly. Drop the knees if you need to. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bhujangasana. Downward dog. Left leg through. Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms lift, inhale. Weight down as you lift up, hands to heart. Draw the thigh bones into the hip socket. Stay for a breath, inhale. Exhale, lower the hands, bend the knees. Surya Namaskar, round 2. Through the feet, inhale. Press down as you reach up. Belly in, Uttanasana. Pull the ribs in, press into the feet. Right leg, inhale. Lower slowly down. Bhujangasana. No straight arms. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right leg forward. Uttanasana. Arms lift. Right back into forward fold. Left leg steps back. Lower down. Start your breath first, follow with the movement. Bhujangasana. Start your exhale, downward dog follows. Start your inhale, left leg through. Forward fold. Arms lift. Pause with the hands in the heart. Round 3, continue, arms lift. Uttanasana. Remember, breath starts first, movement follows. Right leg steps back. Lower down. You can use your knees if you need to. Bhujangasana. Downward dog. Right leg steps through. Uttanasana. Arms lift. Legs and arms, ankles, wrists. Forward fold. Be aware of the whole body moving through space. All parts. Left leg. Lower down. Heels of the hands, heels of the feet. Connect. Bhujangasana. Downward dog. Ankles and wrists. Left leg steps through. Elbows and knees. Uttanasana. Shoulders and hips. Arms lift. Neck and sacrum. Hands and heart. Take an extra breath here. Exhale, release the hands, step the feet back. Preparing for Vaishika Vinyasa. Heels will be a little bit wider than the hips, toes are angled out. Vaishika Vinyasa, inhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, lift the palms up to the eyes. Exhale, push the hands down, elbows will straighten as the knees straighten. Again, inhale, elbows and knees bend simultaneously. Exhale, elbows and knees straighten simultaneously. Push through the palms. 3 more. Torso drops straight down. And torso moves straight up. Evenly distribute the weight through your feet. Pull yourself into your feet as you move downward. Maintain the contact as you move upward. Pay attention to the Apanavayu. 1 more vinyasa. Now keep the knees bent, just move the hands. Knees stay bent, same vinyasa with the arms. Pay attention to how the energy is circulating through the lower body in much the same way, even though you're not moving the lower body. Pull the energy and circulate into the upper body. Exhale, release the hands, keep the knees bent. Now hold the posture. Inhale, Vaishika. Exhale. Vaishika, we bring the palms in front of the sacrum and hold the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Belly in, ribs in, chin parallel. Base of skull lifts. Wrists are engaged. Elbows are wide but heavy. Weight is in your feet and ankles. Breathe in. We're going to see if we can double the exhale here, okay? 12-second exhale. Pay attention to the downward current of energy. Again. Twelve. Keep exhaling. Distribute the energy. 1 more like that. 12-second exhale. You got this. Keep the legs where they are. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Knees stay bent. Now exhale, turn the palms to face each other and the fingertips to face each other, elbows wide. Hold the tree. Inhale. Exhale. Tips of the elbows point away from each other. Knees are staying as they are, bent. Inhale. Exhale. Press down the big toes. Collarbones broad. Inhale 6. We're going to exhale for 12, okay? Exhale 12. Distribute the energy through your body. One more like that. Sink into the ankles. Good. Breathe in. Inhale, lift the arms, straighten the legs, look up. Exhale. Keep the legs straight, press the palms down, look down. Inhale, press through your feet, arms lift. Exhale. Press through the feet, grip the earth with your toes. One more. Second set, Vaishaka, static hold. Inhale, go right in. Exhale. Inhale 6. We're going to exhale for 12. Exhale 12. Two more like that. You got this. Hold. Exhale 12. We're creating stability in the base. This is necessary to become still in the body, which obviously creates stillness in the mind. Inhale. Exhale 12. Empowering the pathways of energy that flow down through the feet and the ankles. Hold the tree. Inhale. Exhale 12 here if you can. Weight in your legs, bones of your legs. Two more breaths like that. Eyes are soft, collarbones broad, elbow tips point away from each other, knees push out, hips drop down, weight of the torso supported by the lower body. Second exhale, maintain the posture, distribute the energy. And inhale, reach the arms. Exhale. One more time. Turn to the front, face the left leg. Inhale, separate your right leg. Preparing for warrior one. Exhale. As you exhale, push the hands down, bend the front knee. So you're inhaling, you straighten the front knee, you draw the energy up, and then you exhale, make a little noise, tongue behind the teeth, to sink. Okay, we're gonna do that for 12 seconds. Inhale. Use the sound, push the energy down to the legs. Strong back leg, strong back heel, keep exhaling. Front heel pushes. Inhale. Pay attention to the energy flow in your legs. 12 seconds. Press into the earth, create a strong base of support in your legs. Keep the front knee bent and lift the arms overhead. Breathe in. Lower the hands, breathe out. Keep the legs as they are. 6 seconds down, 6 seconds up again. Strong legs. Inhale, we're gonna hold. As the arms go up, stay, exhale. Warrior one. Breathe in. Breathe out. On the exhale, reconnect to the legs. 2 more breaths. One more. On this exhale, reach forward, straighten your front knee, control it down, Parsvottanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, don't lose the back heel. Exhale, forward fold over that straight front knee. Again, lengthen the spine, press through the back heel. And exhale, pull the belly in, the ribs in. Two more. Last one. Use the strength of your legs. This isn't about flexibility. Ready? We're going to come up, warrior one. Bend your knee, front knee. Lift the arms. Strong back leg. Exhale, come back. You're going to come into center. That Vaishika is like the seed. And then you're going to turn to the right over your right leg. Back leg separates. Preparing for warrior one. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Palms come up. Exhale, bend the knee, sink into the legs. Remember, it's a 12-second exhale. Give you time to press down and then draw in like you're sucking up through the bones. Strong in the legs. Don't lose the muscles. Inhale. Last one. Pull the belly in, pull the ribs in. And then arm vinyasa, warrior one. Breathe in, lift the arms. And breathe out, lower the arms. The legs stay as they are, firm, stable, unwavering. Lift arms. Use your legs to lift the arms. Lower. Back heel is strong. Big toe press. One more. All right, we're going to hold now for 4 breaths. Lift. And stay. Go into the breath. Try to distribute the breath through the body. Two more breaths. Eyes are soft. Root stable. And we're going to Parsvottanasana. Exhale, straighten the knee. Come down over that straight front knee. Inhale, lengthen. You might be able to narrow your stance a little bit. Exhale, fold. Press through the legs. 3 more. I'm still with you. 1 more. All right, we're going to come up into warrior one. Bend your knee. And then exhale to Vaishika. Inhale in Vaishika. Exhale in Vaishika. Stay for another few breaths. Ground and consolidate the power evenly through both legs. And lower the hands down, come to a squat. We're going to go and prepare for Mahamudra. But first, lay down on your back for Shavasana. Take a breath in. And a breath out. So we're going to calm any excess rajas, any excess energy. Breathe in. Before we go into pranayama, breathe out. So try to slow your heart rate down here. Use the breath. Breathe in. Consciously slow the heart rate. Slow breath out. Relax. Consciously relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you can, inhale 6. If you can, exhale 12. Same thing. Inhale 6. Exhale 12. Relax, slow everything down. Relax the body, relax the muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Sink into the earth. Relax the eyes, relax the brain, relax the heart. Again, breathe in. Breathe out 12. Relax the shoulders, relax the elbows, relax the wrists, relax the palms, relax the fingers. Inhale. Exhale 12. Relax the heart, relax the ribs, relax the belly, relax the waist, relax the pubic region. Inhale 6. Relax the root of the thighs and the groin. Exhale 12. Relax the thighs, the bones of the legs, the knees, the calves, the shins, the ankles. Inhale 6. Relax the feet. Exhale 12. Relax the soles of the feet, the toes, the space between the toes. Relax your whole body at once. One more breath in, whole body. 12-second exhale, release the body to the earth. Release everything down. On the inhale, reach your right arm up, bend your left knee. And then on the exhale, roll onto your right side. On the inhale, press yourself up. Come to seated. Preparing for Mahamudra. Exhale. You're starting with the left heel in the perineum. Exhale. Right leg extends. So this is preparation for pranayama and specifically Nadi Shodhana. Inhale. Your right arm is straight. You're bringing your belly and your ribs and your heart to face that extended right leg. Your toes are flexed towards you. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. So Mahamudra is different than Janu Sirsasana, where we're not trying to get our forehead to our knee. Breathe in. Instead, we're trying to anchor the pelvis and then stretch and straighten the spine. Exhale. Okay, it's an energetic. Breathe in. Bring the navel forward. Index fingers grab the big toe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale 12. Press down with the index fingers. Press out with your left knee. Press through your right heel. Same thing. Inhale 6. Exhale 12. Pay attention to the energy. How is this setting you up for pranayama? We're going to add a kumbhaka now, okay? Inhale 6. Hold and seal for 6, chin to chest. Exhale 12. We're going to do that again. Inhale 6. Tongue behind the 2 front teeth. Hold and seal. Exhale 12. Now, some of you, at the end of this exhale, we're going to hold empty and apply Uddiyana Bandha for 6 seconds, okay? Uddiyana, hold empty. Kaki mudra, inhale. Hold and seal. Exhale 12. I'm going to do one more like that before we switch. Hold empty, Uddiyana. Kaki mudra, rounded lips. Hold and seal. Maintain the seal. I'm going to hold for longer than 6. Keep holding. Chin to chest, sternum lifts, heels press. Exhale, release. Undo the bind, keep the energy inside. Inhale. Switch the legs. Sitting on your right heel. Exhale. Left leg extends. Set up the shape. Breathe in. Left leg is firm. Breathe out. Right knee pushes away from you. Bring the belly towards your leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Index fingers wrap the big toe. Breathe in. Exhale 12. Now, if you're ready for it, add the kumbhaka. Inhale 6. Hold and seal. Exhale 12. Now, this is where we explore, okay? You're going to be on your own for another 2 minutes. Continue. Apply what you've learned. Work the kumbhakas according to your capacity. Add the uddiyana if you want a little bit more energy. Keep going. Last round of breath. Now the key is to transition without losing a drop of the energy you've cultivated. So on your next inhale, breathe in deeply. Hold the breath. Think of sealing the energy inside and then slowly transition so that you're sitting in a seat for pranayama. Once you arrive there, energy is still inside. Exhale slowly. Just so we're all on the same page. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now, inhale 6. Exhale 12. Use your posture to withdraw the energy into the center. Work the limbs. Inhale 6. Exhale 12. We're ready for Nadi Shodhana. Nadi Shodhana is the alternate nostril breath. Take your thumb, close your right nostril, inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril, open your right, exhale 12 through your right. Close your right, inhale 6 through your left. Close your left, exhale 12 through your right. Tip of tongue behind the 2 front teeth, spine straight. Close right, inhale through left, 6. Close left, exhale through right, 12. Now we're going to inhale through the right for 6. Inhale right. Close, exhale through left. Inhale through the right. Exhale left. One more like that. Inhale right. Exhale 12 left. Now we're going to add it together. Keep the left nostril open. Inhale through the left. Exhale 12 through the right. Feel the entire right side of the body releasing. Bring light in. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Feel the whole left side of the body releasing. So that's one full round of Nadi Shodhana. Okay, keep going. Inhale left. Exhale right. Pay attention to the energy. Inhale right. Exhale left. Now, some of you may be able to add a kumbhaka at the top. We're going to try. Inhale left. Hold and seal. Exhale right. Inhale right. Again, hold and seal. Exhale left. We're going to try 2 more rounds on our own exploring what ratio is best for us. No force or strain, okay? Continue. Kumbhaka or no kumbhaka? Go at your own pace. Work with what you got. Build it from the inside. Stay calm. Should be coming to the completion. Once you're finished, inhale and exhale through both nostrils, slow and deep. Take your time. Be consistent. One more minute, breathing through both nostrils. Move at your own pace with the timer. Build. Notice the movement of energy up and down the spine. Notice the balance. Bring all of your attention inward. The timer will be turned off, but keep breathing on your own. Bring all of your awareness to the base of the spine, Muladhara chakra. Inhale and exhale at the root. Allow golden energy and light from your practice to permeate and purify the energetic center at the root. Physical body, flesh, bones, moving upward to Svadhisthana chakra. Inhale and exhale there. Bless this area. Water, the fluid, blood and lymph. Moving upward to Manipura chakra, fire element. Bless this center. Digestion, heat, transformation. Move upward to the heart, Anahata chakra, air, breath, mind, movement. Move upward to the throat, Vishuddha chakra, space, sound. And the third eye. Pure mind. Reflect the light of the infinite in the mind. Silently rest your awareness beyond the crown of the head in a state of full receptivity in listening to the sound of the universe. Inhale, draw the hands in prayer as you breathe in. Thumbs will touch the third eye. Hold the breath in, bless your body, bless your life, bless your path, bless all relations, bless this beautiful life that we've been given. Slide the hands down, exhale. Bring the palms to the earth as we bow and give thanks to our beautiful mother, all of creation, blessing everything that we may experience. Have a beautiful day. See you all next time.